Margarita.
Okay, at the outset, allow me to say that I am work in progress. I am nothing compared to all the giants and magnates who are here in our midst. But I guess the reason why I'm here, aside from being Davaoeña, to represent Davao, is to represent the majority of the micro entrepreneurs present here this afternoon, because I am one. I remain micro in many of my undertakings. I started with a bed and breakfast facility in 1991 with only 12 rooms. It started so fast because at that time there were only about 4 facilities of that kind, what they call the pension house, bed and breakfast.
Saan po sa Davao to, the first one? It was
Davao. No,
where?
I have only one. Davao City, Bahada. And because it was kind of successful at that time with just our personal capital, the bank offered us a loan, which lured us. And of course, that was when we were ambitioning to go from small to medium. And we came up with additional rooms and made it into 36 rooms, still small. In fact, we're categorized as a small standard hotel. But the success was there. Unfortunately, in 1997, that was when we had the economic crisis. And I'm sure many of you were hit, those who were already doing business at that time. But they say, as some of our colleagues have mentioned earlier, that in crisis there are always opportunities. And that was when we ventured into other businesses that brought us to our catering services and other businesses that we have, which are all micro, like I'm into travel agency, I have an events company, I have insurance company. They're all small, but this is where you see that the micro businesses can actually fund your medium business. In our case, that was what happened, and it continues to happen. And well, I guess yung sinasabi nila na success, I'd like to take it as success with no less than our dear secretary acknowledging and introducing me as one of the best caterers in Davao City. So I'd like to give my story there kung bakit po siguro naman may success dun sa linya na yon. One is when I do my caterings, I make sure that I bring in the products that we are truly proud of in Davao. We have here Olive Puente Espina. In many of my events, I would make sure that I would have her cheeses in my spread. My spread would always have a cheese station. I would have our cacao. In fact, I would even label them, Madayao Davao. We are serving you Tablea oatmeal cookies. And these are from the cacao of Davao. Our cheeses are all labeled. So ito po yung sinasabi natin na yung creativity has to come into the picture. That, you know, kailangan po, you have to go beyond and take the extra step. In many of our events, ini-incorporate ko po ang kultura ng Mindanao. I would bring in artifacts. Buti na lang po, may collection ako. I mean, they're kind of expensive, but I put them there. I put the antiques, the artifacts, just so people would have interest in what Mindanao is. In our table setting, I would have tinalak as runners. They're quite expensive because, and why do I have tinalak there? Because way back in 2000, meron na pong mentoring. They used to call us consultants. DNR and the New Zealand Aid got me as consultant for the Tibulis in Lake Cebu. And this is why this afternoon, I am still wearing a Tibuli jacket designed for them, for our Tibulis. I continue to help them, I continue to mentor them, and I'm happy that these days, I have a new group, the Bagobo group. They're actually here also. We continue to do our little share. And they're incorporated in everything that I do, again, to help them. In my preparations, alam niyo po ba yung ating tubaw na tela? Ang tubaw po, hindi ba ginagamit na scarf, ginagamit na headdress, pero ginagamit ko po siya na table napkin. Why? Because it provides color. It goes well with the orchids, the flowers of Davao. Tita Chari Puentespina is here. We always use their flowers. And it blends with this mga tuba. Why? Because they're artisanal. So there's a story always. You just don't enjoy the food. You feast with your eyes, and there's a story that goes with it, the setup. On that side naman, I think we're quite successful because many say that the reason why they hire us, the reason why they get us as caterer is because we go the extra mile in presenting a good setup. And this is where I would like to tell many of our brothers, mga kapatid, na yung amin pong supply chain sa catering, that is why I would like to encourage many to enter into this business because many are benefited. Hindi lang po kayo. Marami pong nagbe-benefit dyan. Everyone who did their presentation this morning, the agripreneurs, lahat po yan part ng aming supply chain in our business. Of course, I hope to grow from how we are now, a small to medium. That, of course, is the dream. We aspire for that and hoping that in the next session, I would be as successful as all the magnets who are here this afternoon. Maraming salamat po.